Good evening, everybody. This is Bronson's By Any Means Necessary Fantasy Football Talk for Tuesday, October 19th. It's time to address the white elephant in the room. It is now week 7. This is the horrible bye week that we've all been ignoring, avoiding talking about, pretending doesn't exist. It's rearing its ugly head now. And so many teams on bye that it's just it's a ridiculous week. So I've extended my waiver wire list a little bit longer this week. I got 16 waiver wire additions for you to help you out if you're looking for some help, just to survive the week. A lot of injuries too. Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, those injuries in particular have really thrown off my roster construction. I have a couple of teams where I don't have a healthy running back this week, so I am in some serious trouble. Well, I shouldn't say healthy. A couple of teams where, because of bye weeks, because of the Vikings, the Bills, who else? Vikings, Bills. Vikings and Bills, and then the Browns guys being hurt. I have some running back problems for sure, but there's not much out there. But we're gonna, we're all dealing with this. Week 7 is unavoidable with how many teams there are. So you gotta deal with it. I am out also having the problem of kicker because I have Tyler Bass in a lot of leagues. He's the number 1 kicker in fantasy, and I know I like to say kickers don't matter, but I don't want to drop him because he's an outstanding kicker, and so I'm actually considering having to pick up a second kicker and carry a second kicker for the week. Yeah, but there's a lot of players on my team who, luckily, I'm not super attached to. I'm willing to drop, like Ryan Tannehill, for instance. I don't know, Tannehill might turn it around. That's fine, but at this point, I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to get him back on waivers if I need to next week. I don't need him for this week, so. And tight end's a problem for me too because I got a lot of Dawson Knox, I got a lot of George Kittle, and so I don't have someone else. I got Gronk in some leagues that Gronk, is questionable. He may play, but he may also not play. So I don't know what I'm going to do if Gronk doesn't play because I don't have enough IR spots. It's just rough. We're going to see how this waiver period goes for me in the morning. But my 16 waiver wire additions for you for week 7 at the quarterback position. I have 2. Matt Ryan is actually looking like a pretty decent bye week streamer, given the fact that he has Kyle Pitts really coming on, and he has Calvin Ridley healthy. Plus, Cordero Patterson and Mike Davis are really good pass catchers. Out of the backfield. So Matt Ryan can be a streaming option for you if you're looking to replace Josh Allen or someone like that. And Carson Wentz, again, I had Carson Wentz as my top streamer at the quarterback position for last week. I still like Carson Wentz this week against the 49ers defense. Carson Wentz is looking better and better as the weeks go by, and he now has T.Y. Hilton, who we'll talk about later on, healthy or semi-healthy, for him to throw the ball to. At the tight end position, I've got 3 options for you. And, Ricky Seals-Jones of the Washington football team has really come on in the last couple of weeks. He's a former wide receiver, a former 5-star recruit, actually, who, for whatever reason, didn't pan out as a wide receiver. Moved to tight end, isn't much of a blocker, but he can catch balls really well. And he's caught some touchdown passes. And with really the lack of options the Washington football team has in the pass-catching game right now, Ricky Seals-Jones is looking like a legitimate tight end streamer to add. So if you're looking for some help to replace Dawson Knox or George Kittle, or who else is out this week, man, I know there's a lot of bye weeks, a lot of teams on bye, but I'm having trouble remembering them all. It's a bit overwhelming. Today was a heck of a day at work, and like I actually just woke up from a nap. I took a nap. I just wore out. My supervisor is he's going on vacation until Monday, so he ordered like a double amount of stuff, which is fine. That's great. That was great of him. We needed it. We're gonna need it to get through the weekend, because I don't have the capability to order stuff. So he did that to help us out, right? But like, I'm the one that had to do it because he left. He only worked a half day, so I'm the one that had to put it all away. So I had to put this double order stuff away by myself, and then had to do all the stuff upstairs that I have to do, like the deliveries and stuff. It's like it was crazy day. I ended up staying late. Didn't even get everything done, but I got the important stuff done. I got the cool stuff done. I got the deliveries done. I got everything sorted and put it away. I have split days off this week to cover for him, so I'm off tomorrow and I'm off Saturday. Normally I'm off tomorrow and Thursday, but I'm coming in Thursday. It'll be nice to have Saturday off, by the way, to not have to go to work till 6 p.m. on Saturday will be really super nice, and it'll be nice to have tomorrow off too. But yeah, Thursday should be a chill day. Just have to put the Pepsi away that I didn't do today, and I'll have to put the kegs away that I didn't do today, which is fine because the kegs, we don't have any room. That's another thing. Another problem is we are running out of space. I'm having to like manufacture space to put things because we don't have any space because we opened our third restaurant now, which is another problem. And we don't have a bigger storeroom yet. We can't move there till January. So yeah, having to create space, which is time consuming. Having to create space to put things, and yeah, we don't have room for the kegs right now, so they can sit there another couple of days while hopefully travelers will drink some of the beer that we have, and I'll have space to put the kegs that we don't have today. But anyways, back to it. David Njoku, don't be fooled by this last week. I think David Njoku has shown that he's been a consistent target for the majority of this year, and with Chubb and Hunt out, the Browns are kind of gonna have to throw the ball more, just by design, because the running backs that they have to fill in are not trustworthy options. So should be a good day for David Njoku on Thursday. And Mo Ali Cox of the Colts, not going to get a lot of catches, but he's always going to be a threat on the red in the end zone, in the red zone, and one touchdown catch could make your week at the tight end position. So he's someone to consider if you're needing some help there. Wide receiver is the deepest deepest part of this list for the waivers, and we're going to start with Marquez Callaway of the Saints. I really think that the Saints are going to find that they took the bye week. I'm hoping Sean Payton took the bye week to figure out a way to get the ball into Marquez Callaway's hands more, and so I think he's going to have a big week against Seattle on Monday night. And Donovan Peoples-Jones of the Browns, he's gonna, after the week he had last week, he's gonna be a hot waiver wire addition. And with the fact, again, the Browns don't have any running backs, they should be throwing the ball more. That should benefit David Njoku and Donovan Peoples-Jones. Rashad Bateman of the Ravens was a rookie first round pick. He's healthy, and the Ravens did seem to kind of get him established last week against the Chargers, so we should see an even better week this week. T.Y. Hilton of the Colts, I didn't have him on my waiver wire list last week because we haven't seen T.Y. Hilton be good in a long time. I didn't trust him, but he looked pretty good last week before he got hurt. Hopefully, he's questionable right now. Hopefully he ends up playing, because a lot of us are going to need a guy like T.Y. Hilton out there for the week. Jamison Crowder of the Jets, he's a low-end, consistent PPR option. And A.J. Green, Christian Kirk of the Cardinals, both widely available in most leagues. And they, kind of split who's going to be the number 2 guy in Arizona week to week. So, the could be some consistency issues there, but they both have been fairly productive so far. You could do worse in a bad bye week here in week 7. For the running backs, man, yeah, it's gonna be a rough week for a lot of us at the running back position. But the top waiver wire addition at the position is probably going to be Dearness Johnson of the Browns. He is going to most likely be the guy, quotation marks, for the Browns for this week. But how much work he really gonna get, who knows, and how effective he's gonna be with that work is an even bigger question, because he's not very good, and the Browns are missing some offensive linemen, and the Broncos defense is really good. Like I know that Dearness Johnson is gonna be hot waiver wire ad. I'm even trying to get him myself, but I have really low expectations, really low anticipation of what he's going to do. But I need him, and we need him, and we need that volume. So yeah, him and Mark Ingram. Mark Ingram is another guy who should get a heavy amount of volume, and we're going to need some volume this week, even if it's not super productive. Mark Ingram, another guy to target. Ramondre Stevenson of the Patriots. I've liked this guy since he was drafted. I've liked this guy since the preseason. I think he's a more dynamic running back than Damian Harris, but Damian Harris is a trustworthy option for Bill Belichick right now. Ramondre Stevenson is still earning the trust, but he had a decent week on only 5 carries last week. Could get more work this week against the Jets, because most likely the Patriots are going to blow the Jets out. Ramondre Stevenson is always going to be a red zone threat, an end zone threat when he gets the ball. So good things could happen if you pick him up. And lastly, Ty Johnson of the Jets, man. I don't know. I know he's not even the starter on a really bad offense, but like, he's getting some work. He's producing with the work he's getting. So if you're really in a hard spot, like I said at the top of the episode, if you have 0 healthy running backs, or the guys you have are on bye, you might be picking up a guy like Ty Johnson and rolling with Ty Johnson this week. I don't know. And it's just, I thought I was prepared for week 7, but like I said, the Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt stuff is screwing me over. And what else was there? There's the Chris Carson situation, the Clyde Edwards-Helaire situation. Yeah, it's just yeah. just gotta hope, just gotta pray. And I do have a couple of 6-0 teams, and one of them's actually in pretty good shape for this week. I think I didn't have a whole lot of bye week problems. The other one, half my team's on bye, so yeah. I don't know what else to say. Hopefully, at this point in the night, you probably already put in your waiver claims, but if you need some help prioritizing, maybe this video will help you. If you're still, debating, still deciding, I gave you a long list, and if you need some prioritize here, my top quarterback for the week, Matt Ryan. Top tight end for the week, I'm going with Ricky Seals-Jones. Top wide receiver for the week, I'm going Marquez Callaway. And top running back for the week, I'm going Dearness Johnson. But really, honestly, running back is a shit show this week. And if you don't have the depth, if you don't have it, you're not going to find it on the waiver wire. But wide receiver, tight end, quarterback, you should be able to find some stuff to get you through the week. I'm not too confident in running back at all, but yeah, hopefully you can get the production from other places. I might have to be starting some tight ends in my flex and stuff like that this week. So good times. Peace, love, and nacho fries, my friends.